So this is day 2 of soaking in degreaser and brake cleaner and scrubbing and brushing and stuff, and we're finally starting to get some progress in this thing. Still have quite a ways to go, you know, just years and years of road grime, but we're getting somewhere. So about 12 man-hours of cleaning, the engine was finally good enough for paint, so went ahead and threw some cast iron paint on it, and semi-gloss black for the valve covers. And yeah, I need to paint my injection lines. I just got some parts for a new crank seal and a new rear main, and also my adapter from Advanced Adapters, which I'll go over that a little bit later. And yeah, my old work is currently cutting me out some flanges so I can do my pie cut exhaust manifold, which that'll probably be its own kind of mini series. Because I'm going to end up moving the turbo a little bit farther forward on this engine, and that's just for clearance for the AC housing and all that in the Ford itself. So that'll just make it a little bit easier. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Hopefully this weekend we'll be getting some more done on this and getting it closer to going in the truck. So UPS decided to bring me some presents. Here we have the front crank seal, new rear main that we'll put in, and here is our adapter plate, manufactured by Advanced Adapters. I ordered this from Poly Performance. I think they had a better deal on shipping. So let's open it up here and see what we got. There's some staples, so give me just a minute. Alright, I have not looked in the box. It had some staples, so it kind of took 2 hands there. So, let's take a look. Got some cardboard. Oh, look at this. Here's our hardware package. We'll set that aside. And here is our machined adapter from the NV 4500 to the BorgWarner 1356. This, I would imagine, is my spud shaft. Alright, hold on. You know, when you look at the pictures of this kit, the spud shaft is really misleading. This thing is actually pretty good size. So that is what you get with the kit. So what I'm thinking about too, the reason I went with the NV 4500 to BorgWarner 1356 transfer case adapter really boils down to 2 reasons. Number one, the NV 4500 has a lot better aftermarket support, and that's because the Cummins was, you know, is super popular. So parts to build up that transmission are a lot more readily available. I haven't really found a lot for the ZF5. The ZF5 is a great transmission, though. I've never had any issue with it. I think it's well built, but the aftermarket support just isn't there. Number 2 is cost. This with shipping was $425. This way I can run, you know, the Dodge transmission with my Ford transfer case. The BorgWarner 1356. It's really strong for an aluminum chain drive. It has a very low 4-low of like 2.71 to 1, which is much lower. And also the big thing is cost. You know, if I were to run the ZF5, I would need a conversion plate. They're like $800. 6-liter starter. I'd need a all new clutch setup. You know, and I just don't have the money to do that right now. And for where I'm going with this project, I just think this would be the better option. And, you know, to me, looks like a very quality part. You can tell it was cast and then machined. This piece is all machined. So, yeah, hopefully this weekend we'll get started on putting the transfer case on the transmission and start getting everything bolted back together.